All right, all right. How's the sound? Hold on. Shoot. Dang, we're not live yet. Summon that. Sorry, I don't know what happened. I tried to get my face to line up with the thing, but it didn't work. People saw me. I got a bald head. Yo, man, he's got a bald. I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it. How do I get it back? I'm going to show people. I'll show y'all next stream because I got a little bit of stubble on top of it. I like to be clean shaved. I still look good, so let's not play that game. Anyway, let me get back to my chat here. All right, what's going on? Shut that the street down quick. No. That was my fault. I don't know what I wasn't trying to shut the stream down. Like I said, I don't mind showing my ball, my scoop ball. You know what I'm saying? I still look good with it or without it. But we're back. On the next live event, I'll have it nice and bald and clean up for you guys. You guys can see it's still hate. See, this is the thing though. If I come out with this bald head, y'all gonna still hate because I look better than you. Yeah, it's Smith. Good looking out for the donation, man. Anyway, we're back. There was a comment that I was commenting on, and I thank you so much, Wisdom, for putting the thing back. I was starting off the podcast by saying I thought that was a great comment. Sega is bringing back dormant IPs with deals with this deal, Skies of Arcadia. Let's go. Now, early in the week, it was a great week for Microsoft, for Sega, for gamers. Microsoft is having a great week, an outstanding week, might I add. They just dropped the release of the Forza Horizon 5. I don't even think it's dropped yet, but it's some type of early release. Microsoft is so excited about this game. They wanted to get this game out early. You know what I mean? The reviews are out the wazoo. 9s and 10s, 9s and 10s, 9s and 10s. Do I trust the gaming media? Absolutely not, but we'll get into it. While I will say I can understand the 9s and 10s. I can kind of somewhat trust the gaming media to a degree. The only way that I cannot trust the gaming media is if this game does not have legs. If this game does not last past 2 days, there's 2 days. I give 2 days. If it goes past that third day, then I know this game is going to have legs. That's the reason, games like Animal Crossing and Zelda Breath of the Wild, those games are going to last 3, 4, 5, 6, 10, 20, 30 years. You know what I mean? And those are the games that I believe deserve the 9s and or 10s, But to get back to what Wisdom Spark is saying, everything he's saying, 100% true, 1,000% true. I'm with you 100%. This was a great deal with Sega. But to go back into my rant, because you couldn't hear the rant before because my mic was muted, I have some concerns. Uh-oh. If I can be the objectivist that I am, if I can keep it real, if I can be honest, if I can be true, there is no idol worship within me. I worship no idols, and especially when it pertains to toys. If I can be honest, when it pertains to this deal between Sega and Microsoft, follow me, guys. Follow me on this one. Let me know if I'm going a little bit too off base. If I'm going off base and you want me to get back on base, let me know. With the Sega and Microsoft acquisition or the camaraderie or workings and things of that such, alliance, the number one thing that concerns me the most is that when it pertains to Sega, nobody's there. Nobody's there. What do I mean by that? The original creator of Sonic the Hedgehog, gone, out of here. The original creators of Shin Megami Tensei, gone, out of here. The composer of Shin Megami Tensei just left last week. The original creators of Yakuza, gone, out of here. They're currently working on indie development of games. The original creators of Crazy Taxi, Skies of Arcadia, all these games, Power Stone, gone, out of here. Gone. They've been fired. I remember Sega was having people leave Sega. They were having people that were creating the soul of Sega, that were working with Sega for years. They had to get them to go ahead and retire. Got them out of here. So that's the only thing that I would say concerns me about this acquisition, because I go, okay, if nobody's there, for the reason that we love Sega, we don't love Sega because of the name. We love Sega because of the games, correct? And the people that were behind these games, that were willing to give the soul to these games, they're all gone. Can we really trust the future of gaming when it pertains to this Sega acquisition, Sega acquirement? Am I saying that they're irrelevant? Am I saying Sega is irrelevant? No. Do I feel like they can still create some great, amazing games, especially with the leadership and guidance of Microsoft? Yes. I'm just saying that the games that we loved, they're all gone. They're all gone. I'm afraid to say, who is that Sega? I believe the original creator of Persona is there, but yo, 100 is here. What's up, brother? 9831 Nick, what's going on? How you doing, buddy? Anyway, let's see. Not only we're going to share the success with Microsoft this week, we're going to get into the notes, we're going to get into Microsoft, we're going to get to the Forza Horizon, we're going to get into the scores, we're getting into all that. But I want to go over something real quick. I want to go over the gaming media. And I want to show you how out of touch the gaming media is. And I don't have to show you guys. You guys already saw it. Earlier this week, Shin Megami Tensei was reviewed by IGN. And as you can see right there, their dislike is drastically higher than the likes. Are the people starting to wake up? Huh? Are we starting to wake up? Who are these people reviewing our games over there at IGN? Are we just taking their word because they work at IGN? Who are these people? Give me their YouTube channel. Give me their track record. What did they do before they joined IGN? What did Greg Miller and all of them do before they joined the IGN? Huh? Look at this. Look at this, guys. For those of us who are Shin Megami Tensei fans, so for those of us who are Atlas fans, for those of us who are fans of Sega, for those of us who are fan Persona, even the Persona fans were highly livid. But I want you guys to notice something. I'm going to decode this review for you, just in case if you don't know.
Shin Megami Tensei 5 feels like the edgier, less sociable younger brother of Persona 5.
There you go. Started off already. And you know, you see what I'm saying? It started off already. We're already comparing. See, this is the reason why I had a problem with Persona 5 over the years. A lot of people didn't understand why I didn't dislike this game, because I knew Persona 5 was going to be the stepping stone for the future installments of all Shin Megami Tensei games. I knew. That's the reason why I was combating the things that I was combating. Hey, listen, these social features, no good. It's too much. It's too overbearing. I want to play a video game. You know what I mean? This is the main reason why I was combating these things. This is the main reason why you guys see me combating things over the years. Over the years, if you look at my channel, I was combating everything that you're seeing today, right now, especially when it pertains to Sony. But at the time, it's trolling. At the time, it's hate. At the time, it's, I don't know what I'm talking about. At the time, I'm just looking for clicks and likes. I'm just, you know, it has nothing to do with anything. I don't like clicks. I don't care about likes. All it was I just want to bring, I am my own right, in my sickle mind, I was trying to save gaming. I was trying to save the Shin Megami Tensei series because I knew this was going to happen. I knew this was going to happen.
Persona began as a spin-off of this series. Both branches of the family share much of their cast of highly customizable demons, like mythological Pokemon you smash together to make even more powerful ones. They have similar, excellent turn-based combat systems that encourage you to fish for your opponent's weaknesses and make smart use of every resource available to you. What's missing from the Persona formula here is a lot of its heart, but Shin Megami Tensei 5 still rises to succeed in most other ways. The bulk of the action takes place across 4 expansive open areas of the Netherworld, though Atlas is only allowing us to show gameplay from the first of them for now. Each has a very distinct vibe, diverging from a central theme of surreal techno-religious weirdness. While you'll fight lots of intense battles, these locales also encourage exploration and even some tricky platforming to find all of the hidden Memon. These little red dudes who give you a currency you can use for miraculous bonuses to your whole party or to customize the protagonist. And customization is the main pillar of SMT5. Since there are no human...
I'm going to pause it here. It's kind of taking too long. But I'm going to get to the part where I want you guys to hear. But I want you to understand what he is saying right now. This guy has the potential to be a great reviewer. It's just that he's doing a terrible job by comparing 2 games that are completely different, even though they might be created by the same developers, even though there might be similar things within the game. They're 2 completely different games. This is Shin Megami Tensei 5, and Persona 5, it's its own thing. In my opinion, worse than Shin Megami Tensei 5. Why? Because he's doing an excellent job that by telling you that this is a great video game. This is what we come here for. He's doing an excellent job explaining to you that this is an excellent video game. When it pertains to the mechanics, getting demons, collecting demons, putting the demons in your party, fusing the demons, creating new demons. Right? He is telling you combat system, the turn-based combat system is phenomenal. He's doing an excellent job at telling you that this is a good video game. But here's the problem.
Human party members who stay with you for the whole adventure, you'll build a rotating team of 3 demons at a time who can all have their own strengths, weaknesses, and special tricks.
He's doing an excellent job.
Using 2 or more demons into stronger ones is central to your progression. But you can also hoard items called grimoires that let you continue powering up a couple specific demons you want to keep.
That sounds incredibly fun.
Which I really appreciate. Things really get interesting when you factor in the essence system, though, which lets you teach skills from a different demon to an existing one, and even inherit their elemental resistances and weaknesses.
Nice.
Between fusion, miracles, and essences, it's possible to create some absurdly powerful and specialized teams that can take on almost any challenge.
Nice.
The way these systems interact isn't spelled out especially well, but I really enjoyed the gradual path to mastering them myself through trial and error. An experimental mindset is a huge plus in this netherworld. And mastery is basically a necessity, unless you want to play on one of the easier difficulties. Shin Megami Tensei has a reputation for being a brutally difficult series, and I was able to see why. Just using the strongest demons I came across naturally, I often got chewed up and spit out pretty quickly, especially against certain bosses and in the last quarter of the story. But that's only until I realized that the real challenge was in creating the perfect team for each area, and sometimes even each fight.
Nice.
All of the tools are there, and if you know how to use them, you can blow right past enemies that once seemed unbeatable.
I know what I'm doing.
There is no mercy to be found if you don't, so going in with the right mindset is a must.
You heard that talk about it being safer to go home.
Here we go.
Folks, right? You should
Here we
walk
go.
with us.
Where SMT5 consistently fell short for me as a massive Persona fan, though, was the writing. It takes upwards of 20 hours to find any personal motivation beyond survival and figuring out what's going on, in contrast to Persona 5, which makes things personal right away. The companion characters are also very underdeveloped. You don't get to spend enough time
Now,
with
this is where he messes up. number one, it's not Persona, and number two, to compare it to Persona is ridiculous because it's not Persona. But number two, what he doesn't like about this video game has nothing to do with a video game. Sitting around and talking to characters and getting closer to characters and building relationships and bonds, that has nothing to do with the damn video game. In my opinion, that's nice if you know, I can say some offensive things, but I won't. But that was one of the main problems that I had with Persona 5 was that, damn, man, I want to play the goddamn video game. See, this is the problem with having Sony fanboys reviewing games, because Sony fanboys don't even know what a game is. They think the game consists of getting closer to characters. I didn't have to get closer to Mario. I didn't need a drawn-out script of Mario to know who Mario is. I don't need this drawn-out script to understand who Zelda is. Metroid? The beauty of the Shin Megami Tensei games is, hey, okay, there's characters here, I get it, but it's really the world. It's really the gameplay. That's what makes the Shin Megami Tensei so intriguing, the darkness of the story, the darkness of the world, the atmosphere is what makes Shin Megami Tensei, is what makes Metroid, is what makes Zelda Breath of the Wild, Zelda period. I'm afraid that what I've been fighting about over years when it pertains to the Uncharted's, the Last of Us, and these other games, one of the main things I was fighting against was this right here, was that the gaming media was going to try to make things that weren't gaming the forefront of what a video game should be, and that's not the case. Ladies and gentlemen, he's doing an excellent job at reviewing the game. And I'm telling you, as a game, this is going to be freaking amazing. Sega did a great job with this game. Not only that, there might be a hit on Sega. There might be a hit on Sega because Sega did an acquisition with Microsoft earlier in the week. Well, I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. You know, the gaming media is very petty like that.
With most of them, for one thing, since they don't usually join you in battle. You run into them for a few minutes during cutscenes after many hours of adventuring, and none of them seem to have interesting backstories or even much of a character arc. It exists mostly as decoration on a story that cares much more about big concepts than people. The main story is definitely interesting, at least, and not just another rehash of God versus Satan for control of humanity's
That's
destiny.
good. That's very good. That's very good. That's very good, because usually with every damn RPG, we get God versus Satan. Now, I do like going toe to toe against God at the end of the game. There's nothing beautiful than that. But still.
Well, I won't spoil anything. The three possible endings are a bit more nuanced than that.
Three
Although
endings.
Your decisions right up to the moment that you lock into one path don't seem to affect them at all. And things become pretty convoluted at the very end. It introduces an entirely new metaphysical concept through an expository dialogue dump.
Yeah.
Basically,
all of his complaints seem to be everything that really has nothing to do with gaming whatsoever. But yeah, I just wanted to point that out. I just wanted to show you guys that thing. There's nothing to be concerned about. Not that you guys had any concerns when it pertains to Shin Megami Tensei 5. You guys flooded the dislike bar as you should. Excellent job at reviewing the video game, sir. But, you know, one thing that we have to watch out for when it pertains to the future of gaming is we cannot reward non-video games, because that makes Sony look good. And Sony shouldn't be looking good for something that I don't, you know, Sony should look good when it pertains to making a great game. You know, that's the only way. If you look at The Last of Us, if you look at God of War, if you look at Uncharted, if you look at all these games, terrible video games. And that's the only way that I will judge a game on, is its game. not if I'm able to feel closer and connected to characters. That's weird. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the X-Tendo podcast, episode 35. I am your gracious host, Zobi70. Let's get to it. Sarah Bond. Oh, Sarah Bond. Huh? She's a beast. I like her a lot. I saw some things that were a little concerning when it contains Sarah Bond, but I won't go there. I don't think I'll ever go there. I don't think I'll ever go there because I believe everybody would hate my guts. But I did see something very concerning. But besides the fact, Sarah Bond is doing an outstanding job at Microsoft. For those who don't know, this is what her position is before we get to this video. Hold on. Damn it. Okay, here we go. Before we get to that, we got a lot notes to get to tonight. So please bear with me tonight. Okay, here it is. Sarah Bond. This is her job.
Head of Xbox Creator Experience.
Yes.
What does that mean for folks, for gamers?
It means so many things. Sometimes I have a hard time explaining it, frankly, Larry. We're always trying to figure out the right way to describe it. But my team works with all the game creators, developers, and publishers around the world that want to bring their games to Xbox.
Yes.
And that's everything from, the relationship we have with them, helping them get into Game Pass, but also the tech that they use to be able to come to our platform. And I just love it because it's all about the games, and our team is all about bringing the games to fans.
Yes. I love it. I love what I'm hearing so far. Not only that, I'm liking the results of what she's doing, especially with the whole the camaraderie that they have with Sega currently right now. But this is something else that I liked from Sarah Bond. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Oh, the gloves are off. Remember when Microsoft, maybe they stopped it now. Remember when Microsoft was like, hey, man, we're all about peace, man, and love, man. We love and peace and love. Oh, man, remember those days? I'm so glad that they're gone. I was telling Microsoft, stop it. Don't do that. Don't do that. No. I get it. Shang Tsung says, be close with your enemies. No. Sony is not the company that you want to be close with. They're one of the dirtiest, lowest, nastiest companies I've ever seen in my entire life. So this is not the company to be playing around with. They were on this whole Michelle Obama thing. When they aim low, we aim high. No, stop. It's time to get to work. And my girl, Sarah Bond, look like this out.
Be honest.
When
we launched Game Pass,
yeah,
some people freaked out.
Yeah. Not
they
me.
were worried it was going to destroy sales. Make it impossible. Game Pass subscribers.
Look at this.
We look at what happens to
more.
changes
Spend more.
And after they join.
Play more. Try more.
They spend 20% more time playing games. They play 30% more games. And they are 50% more likely
experimenting
to try a new
with
genre
games.
or franchise.
Yeah, I like that.
Through Game Pass, we're seeing a whole new genre of games flourish. Players can find and experience content they otherwise would have never seen. Creators are tapping into audiences they could have never reached. It's making players fall in love with games all over again.
Yes. Very good.
To give an example, we put the physics puzzle game Human Fall Flat into Game Pass. We found that 60% of the players who played it had never played a puzzle game before. And that was somewhat expected because people will always try new things if they can do it easily at no additional cost. But when we really dug into the data, we saw something that surprised us. 40% of the 60% went on to buy a puzzle game outside of Game Pass.
Very good.
So by taking away the barrier to trial, we actually created net new buyers for game developers.
Very good.
People who might never have engaged with Human Fall Flat or any other puzzle game. Subscription is the amplifier. More people become players. These players will play and experience more. And when that happens, creativity thrives.
Ooh, nice. I love it. I love it. I love it. I agree 100%. These are facts. These are not made up. These are not Jim Ryan lies. We know when it pertains to MLB The Show, this was the best sold, best played, most played MLB The Show. The MLB The Show was so successful by being on Game Pass day one, free for people who own Game Pass, $9.99 in a month, giving you access to hundreds of games a month. We know that even the success of baseball went up. MLB, the baseball league, got more viewers. There were more people. I'd never seen so many people interested in this Braves, World Series. I was like, whoa! I even saw Donald Trump down there doing the chop sign. I said, oh, MLB, all because of Game Pass. And we're just getting started with this thing. With Sarah Bond going over there, hopefully she's grabbing any developers over there in Japan. Now I'm thinking about Japan, Zombie 70 Japan, and this is going to be a best way for us to get more Japanese games on the Xbox. And more Japanese on the Xbox just means a happier Zombie 70. You can go out there and you can get some of the most obscure indie developers out there in Japan that want to create the most wild and craziest games. You get those bad boys, put them on Game Pass. You don't have to worry about people fighting anymore. But a couple years ago, I was telling Microsoft and Sony guys to support Japanese games. We don't want to play those games. Who wants to play a he-be game? He, B-I-T-C-H game, blah, 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 da-da-da-da. But now with Game Pass, we can get more and more Japanese games, more people getting into these games, more people playing games. And we don't have to prove ourselves to be a gamer like the Sony fanboys with their trophies. We can just prove it by all the obscure games that we're playing. I love it. I think Game Pass is great. I think Sarah Bond is great. And I think Phil Spencer is a genius. Excellent. Excellent. Let's see here. Where can we go now? Oh, here it is. After the Sega Microsoft thing. So the news between Sega and Microsoft was a positive day for Sega stock. And why not? They are talking to one of the biggest tech companies in the world. Frankly, there was no need for press release, but Sega did it anyway and brought the stocks up. Stocks are booming over there at Sega. All because their team in what you call that alliance with Microsoft. This is great. Business is booming over there at Microsoft. Yeah. Let's see, where can I start, man? Let's get to the fun stuff. I just wanted to go over that. I wanted to go over Sarah Bond. I wanted to give her flowers. I want to tell her she's doing an outstanding job. And I also want to give it out to Phil Spencer. You know what I mean? Meanwhile, at Sony, here we go. What do we have for Sony? I thought this was disgusting. Did y'all see this? Spider-Man writer claims Aunt May almost wasn't in the game because she was too old and wrinkly. What the hell? I thought Sony was all about inclusion. Is that the main reason why they made Aunt May young in the new Spider-Man trilogy? They were worried about a wrinkly old Aunt May? That's disgusting. These are the same people that want to do Black Lives Matter. These are the same people that want to do LBGT. These are the same people that want to push the feminist movement. But they're grotesque by an old wrinkly woman. These are the same people that want to not put an old wrinkly woman in the game, but they want to focus on putting hold on. So my notes. All right, here we go. They don't want to put an old wrinkly woman in the game, right? Even though they did, but they were fighting it. But look, over there at Microsoft, right? Excuse me, over there at Sony, they want to push a more masculine woman. No one told me River was racked. Well, Jack, excuse me. Yeah, they want to, and look at this character. No hips, muscular, big shoulders. That's not the character, or that's not the anatomy of a woman. But I know in today's global society, we're trying to reword and reimagine who the woman is, right? Women can be muscular. Women can be masculine. Women can not have hips, right? Look at this character. And this is the creator of it. This guy points. I did that. He made that masculine looking character, right? Yeah, there was no agenda. According to the gaming media, there was no agenda in Ratchet and Clank. There was an agenda. You just had to catch it. When I was on the latest Ratchet and Clank game, there was an incredibly heated discussion that happened between the game directors, art directors, the lead writers, the lead characters, and myself. It was about River, the female lead. This is the creator of the character. Note that 3 of the people above, including myself, are no longer at Insomniac. I'm not going to tag them because they're adults. I trust to comment if they feel is appropriate. The discussion or argument really was basically about whether we should make River look more stereotypical female looking. Stereotypical female, I mean, women look the way they look. That is, should she have wider hips, visible breasts, or bumps in her suits and other physical traits we normally associate with cartoony women? The argument basically broke down like this. The game director, the art director wanted her to have a visibly fairly stereotypical female look. The lead writer, the lead character, TD, and I wanted her as is. I muted a couple things here. This is where things got into territory that men like myself in games dev need to pay really effing close attention. The lead writer was a woman. The lead character, TD, was a trans person who, at the time, has not transitioned. Everyone else in the discussion was a white cis male, whatever that means. At the time, the argument occurred that there were 2 women and 1 female presenting trans persons in the team. The trans person had lived their life up to the point as a woman and had lived experiences thereof. Everyone else on the 20-plus person team was a man. Yeah. So 2/3 of the women of the team, also, as well as 1 cis white male, me, were telling the art director that the game lead that River should not, as an alien space fox, have wide hips and titties. Whatever. He goes on to try to reimagine what a woman is supposed to look like. Yes, I know it's a fictional character. Yes, I know it's some type of space alien fox and things of that such. But I just think it's very concerning that they don't want a normal aging woman over there at Sony. They hate women over there, but they're willing to recreate what a woman really is supposed to look like. I hope you're ready for what's coming over there at Sony. Oh, I hope you're ready for what's going to come over there at Microsoft as well. Check this out. Listen, I am no fanboy. Listen, I do not believe in idol worshiping. I don't. But y'all got to see this, man. Check this out. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. Oh, man, this is good. Oh, did y'all see this? Oh, no. Listen, Microsoft guys, you're gonna be mad at me, but I'm not an idol worshiper. I'm not. That is a sin. That is a sin to the Most High. It is. I do not believe in putting any idols on any type of pedestal. No, I don't. I believe that anybody can get it. Everybody is going to get it. Do I like Microsoft? I do. Am I cheering Microsoft on? Yes. Do I want the death of PlayStation? Hell yes. More than a Microsoft fanboy does. But listen, it's going on over at Sony. Hey, it's also going on over there at Microsoft. Check it out. Oh, my God.
My name is Allison Wines. I'm a senior program manager in our developer tools division. I'm an Asian white female with dark brown hair wearing a red sleeveless top.
What?
And I'm Seth Juarez, program manager of the AI Platform Group. I'm a tall Hispanic male wearing a blue shirt, khaki pants. Today we kick off 2 days of learning more about the latest solutions.
What the hell is going on?
Can empower you to do great things and connecting with peers from around the world.
My name is...
Why are they talking like this? This is insanity. Look. This is Microsoft.
Zilla. I'm a Caucasian woman with long blonde hair, and I go by she, her. I'm a product marketing lead here at Microsoft and co-host of the podcast Security Unlocked with this guy.
Yes, that would be me. Hello, everyone. I'm Nick Fillingham. I'm a Caucasian man with glasses and a beard. I go by he, him, and I'm a security evangelist here at Microsoft. We are so excited to be...
What the hell is going on in Microsoft? What is going on? Do I have to come on my videos now and explain who I am? Hey, what's up? I'm Zobi70. I'm an African-American male. I'm a cis. What? Why? Why are we doing this? What's going on? Is this supposed to cause confusion? Are they trying to cause confusion? This is just too liberal now. Come on. I can look at you. I can tell who you are. Now I get it. Did you assume my gender? Come on, man. Stop. This is stupid. Are we really going to play this oppression game? This is getting out of control. Everybody's just trying to prove that they're more oppressed than the people that were enslaved in this country, and it's getting out of control. Even I, as descendants of enslaved people, are going, oh, what the hell is going on? Even I'm not even sweating this. We can't get away from it, guys. We can't get away from it. Even Microsoft is doing it, man. This is all the new agenda for the metaverse. Let's see. Let's get back to our notes. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Guys, we got a lot of notes tonight. Please bear with me. Attention to detail, far beyond anything I've seen in the fire emoji, right? Look at the detail. It's like, what? Who? Huh? You got to have a good game first before I can really be marveled by your detail. And why do I want to see some dirty fingers of a, you know what I mean? And this is attention to detail. Make a good game first. Then we can marvel over the graphics. My God. I'm really getting annoyed that once a day, somebody has to promote The Last of Us 2. It was a fail. It was a bust. Oh, yeah, the Xbox fanboys don't want to play anymore. I mean, excuse me, the PlayStation fanboys don't want to play anymore. That wasn't an accident that I said Xbox fanboy. The PlayStation fanboys don't want to play anymore. A lot of Xbox fans seem upset over 1080p at 60 frames per second, laughing out loud. Y'all should just be happy to play a great game and stop worrying about promises of 4K. Now they don't want to play anymore. Now they don't want to play the 4K game anymore. Now that Microsoft is able to do everything better with the PlayStation when it pertains to the Xbox Series X versus the PlayStation 5. Better resolution, better UI, better everything, frame rate, SSD, ray tracing, all that, all the bells and whistles, beautiful, better than anything that the PlayStation can do. Now the Microsoft guys, even though this is what they were coming into the generation with, even though they were saying every day they're counting frames and they're counting resolution and they're going to Digital Foundry and they're counting this, they're counting pixels, they're counting, taking close-up pictures on Forza Horizon 5. Now they want to come out and say, let's just play great games, man. Why are we got to do all this frame rate and resolution stuff, man? Yeah, this guy has a point, in my opinion. We were promised the next generation experience. These are the same people that want 4K and 1,000 frames per second on the next Nintendo Switch model. So guess what? I'm going to hold you guys up to a high standard. Where's the 4K? Where's the 100 frames per second? Because it became the great games, Nintendo Switch dominates everybody. But no, that's not good enough. I need 4K. I need 1,000 frames per second for a handheld. Now nobody wants to play anymore. No, we don't want to play. And don't hold on. And you can't blame us. You should blame Sony. They lied. Gran Turismo PS5 These are the Gran Turismo creators. They'll talk about the next Gran Turismo game. PS5 could target 120 frames per second or even 240 frames per second. As his creator seamlessly prioritizes frame rates over resolution. This is what they promised. Come to find out, it can't do any of that. This is before the console was launched. And you guys paraded this around. Now you don't want to play anymore. Come get this work. We were promised. Where's the frame rates at? Where's the resolution at? Why do you demand it from a Nintendo Switch? Oh, even T'Challa doesn't want to play anymore. Look.
You are probably the most stupid person.
Even T'Challa. Even Wakanda doesn't want to play anymore. You know what I mean? Now he doesn't want to play. Look.
So, I've ever come across. I have money for my savings and I have money for my hobbies.
Yeah.
I do not mix the two.
Yeah.
The money I have for my hobbies is limited. I cannot afford a Series X. But if I was to use my savings, I could buy many Series X, but I choose not to because I have 2 daughters who are depending on me.
Yeah. Now they don't want to play anymore. Now they got to save their money. You know, they went out and bought 2 or 3 PlayStations, right?
You're calling them excuses.
They are excuses.
Those are futures. You are mocking. You need to learn to think. Because I have seen you have not exercised your brain for the last 24 hours. You have refused to accept defeat. You mock people. You are abusive. Make personal attacks. It is because you do not have any rebuttal to logic. And therefore, the first thing you do is make personal insults. I say it. If you have no kids, do not get them. Do not get them. Because you are rotten up here. Fix up here before you even think of having kids.
His accent is so funny to me. The African accent is hilarious to me. I'm sorry. This has y'all probably like, what the hell is wrong with Zobi? He's a racist. Yes, but listen. I just think this guy's so funny. His accent kills me. The Black Panthers' powers have been stripped away. Yes. Now they don't want to play anymore. You know, now we need to grow up. Now our brains are rotten from the inside. Oh, dear God. Moving on. Just a reminder, Wolverine is gay. It has nothing to do with nothing. I just wanted to put that there. Let's see. PlayStation fan dresses up as a PlayStation 5 for Halloween. Yeah. Yeah. And to be honest, if I saw that PlayStation fanboy walking around trick-or-treating for Halloween, if I saw him, I would have been spooked out of my mind. I would have been scared. Yes, I would have. I would have been terrified. For real. No, seriously. That would have been the scary. No. That is the scariest costume of 2021. I'm sorry. It is. Can you imagine somebody walking around as the PlayStation 5? Well, you know, just seeing that and start thinking about the PlayStation. Horrible games like Ratchet and Clank and Returnal and Godfall and Destruction Derby's All-Star and you know, weaker and consoles bricking and crashing as soon as you take them out of the box. Jim Ryan's face. Yeah. Just the sight of PlayStation spooks me the freak out. Now, he would have been the scariest kid within the bunch if I saw that kid. If he came to my door, I would have told him, you need to stand over there. Go over there. I don't want to see you. Go over there. You're scaring me right now. Here, hand him the candy. I'm going to throw the candy at him. Get away from me, man. Let a kid walk around. Let some random kid show up as a PlayStation 5 at my house. Right? That is the scariest costume of 2021. I'm surprised more kids didn't come out. Let me go to my chat room. I haven't messed with them in a while. Sorry. Let me hit up my chat room. Yeah, that's the kind of costume in PS5 would scare everyone. It would be the roast crisis. Yeah, real talk, yo. Jix, what's going on? Quick, Zobi. There's a Sony fanboy outside, down, and he's luck on the ground. And anything you want to do, you know what I want to do. I kick a man while he's down. You know that. We don't lighten up around here. We tighten up. Don't care if you down on your luck. All right, let's get back to the notes. Let's get it popping. Oh, this was very concerning. I'm concerned. I'm worried. I'm worried about the future of gaming. Luckily that we have this channel. Luckily that we can have Twitter and social media. Some of us have Grindr. Sony fanboys. Luckily, we have a way of distributing information because we can protect ourselves against these demons that are currently within our gaming media. Yes, I'm calling them demons. Look at this demonic stuff right here. Jeff Grubb, who I like a lot. I like this guy. He's part of the gaming media. I consider him to be extremely objective. He went up into, they're having these little spaces. Sony fanboys live in these little spaces. They've been living on the spaces until the review scores came out for Forza Horizon 5. And we haven't seen them in days. You know what I mean? We haven't seen them since, what was that, Thursday, Friday? It's hard to spot a Sony fanboy now. Where are they at? What are they? They're probably trick-or-treating, right? Who knows? Trick-or-treating was days ago. They're probably still out there trick-or-treating. I hope they get lost. They don't find their way back home. Anyway, look at this. Guy and Jeff Keighley's. This is your guy. This is the guy that you guys consider to be the man. He is the guy that is supposed to representing the gaming community. He is the guy that yearly has a Game of the Year award show. He goes around giving off random awards to stuff that you didn't even know was a category until this year. You're like, when did they start this category? And the game for the most boring story goes to, and you'd be like, wait, what? When did we start doing this? They're just finding ways to get rewards out. And the first game they'll have LBGT representation goes to, you go, what the freak? They start creating awards that you've never seen before. Right? They start giving away fanboy awards too. And the best community the most active community on Twitter is, you're like, what the hell? Well, listen, Jeff Keighley, this is your guy. It's not my guy. I've been calling him out for years. Guy and Jeff Keighley's TGA space, the Game Awards spaces was like, my game of the year is Returnal. Look at this. I haven't played it yet, but, and then I turned it off. Then he got up out of there. I wish he didn't. I wish he stayed so we can get some more of this, the information that these are the people that are going to be judging your games when it comes to the end of the year. These are going to be the people. These are the people that we rely on to give us an objective perspective when it pertains to video games. Listen, that $70 goes a long way if you don't have Game Pass. Right? And these are the people that are sitting around, they're giving awards, they're saying what the game of the year is, and they haven't even played Returnal. And we know Returnal here at this channel. Returnal is a buggy mess. They had to patch in a save mode for a roguelike game. What the hell? Returnal has everything that the IGN stat doesn't even like. It doesn't have any character development, but Shin Megami Tensei got dragged through the mud. This is your gaming media. These are the people that are representing us. It's terrifying. Yeah, I don't want to get on that. We already know that. Greg Miller demands DLC trophies and gets them for Bug Snatch. What the hell? What? Yeah, I believe there's an article that said, thank Greg Miller. Hold on. We need to thank Greg Miller for getting us trophies for Bug Snatch. I mean, way to go, Greg Miller. Thanks, man. Yeah, thanks, Greg Miller, for the new trophies. What? Besides Greg Miller, who else is playing Bug Snatch to even care about the trophies? I'm not even sure if Greg Miller's even playing it. This is complete insanity. The gaming media is using their time to get trophies for Bug Snatch instead of focusing on getting us better games. I thought this was highly disturbing that we needed to sit down and we needed to thank Greg Miller for bringing us trophies to a game that we're not going to play. My God, am I living in the Matrix right now? Oh, Alana Pierce is back. Alana Pierce is back. I told you guys they're going to tell on themselves. I told you guys they're going to tell on themselves. You have to pay attention. These people can't help but tell on themselves. Alana Pierce, Miss 666. Might I add? Happy Halloween from your favorite To Catch a Predator decoy. Uh-oh. Y'all see that? She's telling you right now she's nothing more than a simple decoy for you weirdos. Please do not take the bait, guys, because when you play that game, they're going to take your comment, they're going to plaster it all over social media, even though I don't believe, hold on. Even though I don't believe. God of War Ragnarok staff harassed after delay announcement. Even though I don't believe, this is the Alana Pierce thing. Sony developer Alana Pierce has been subjected to online abuse following the delay. I don't believe it unless I get more evidence. Now, all she did was show us a random message that she claims came from a deranged God of War fan. I don't believe it. If there's one thing about me, and I know I'm supposed to believe it. I'm supposed to believe all women. I'm supposed to get down with the program. Even my guy, old school G, I'm not coming out of him. But, you know, I like him a lot. I love his account. I love everything that he does. But I think we need to kind of cool our jets a little bit. Think before you speak. This should not be accepted in any form, any time, for anyone towards any company or any person, period. I get it. That's a beautiful message. I get it. You're right. And he's right. Only thing is, I just think this is a trap, because even in her Halloween costume, she was even able to tell us that she was nothing more than a simple decoy. Who is Alana Pierce? Why is she wearing? Why is she working on God of War Ragnarok? I don't even know who this person is. I'm too confused. First, she was working at IGN. Then she was working at Microsoft. Then she was working at Game Trailers. Then she was working at the Video Game Awards. Then she's working on God of War. And I'm like, what is she? What does she do? She's everywhere. You know, what is her? You know? Listen, I don't. The one thing that I like about me is that when I was a little kid, my father told me, "Hey, you know, boy, you got street smarts, boy. You're dumb at everything else, but one thing you got is some street smarts, boy." And that was the thing about me. I was always a step ahead of the curve when it pertains to everything. This is probably the reason why, one of the main reasons why guys probably like, how does somebody know this before it even happens? Right? Years ago, y'all thought it was trolling. Years ago, you thought it was playing around. Years ago, you thought I was stupid. Years ago, you thought I was an African American, which I am. But still. And then now, 21, now that we're into the metaverse, now everything that I'm saying is coming right out, right away. And it's frustrating a lot of people too. I know a lot of people get frustrated too when my predictions come true, because a lot of people think that they're smarter than you, which you guys are. You guys are smarter than me. But I have street smarts. And I'm just not going to automatically jump out of the window just because Alana Pierce, whoever she is saying that she's being harassed online. That's not my concern. I'm sorry. Show me some more proof. Then maybe we can get down to the bottom of this. Maybe we can reprimand the person that did this. I would love to do that. But if you're not going to show any names, you're just going to show a blank message. That could have came from everywhere. That could have came from the Sony staff. That could have came from IGN. That could have came from Jeff. It could have came from anybody. Listen, wars were started because of women. Millions of people have died because of women. Watch Troy with Brad Pitt. Wars have been started because of women. I can understand if it was the woman of a billion years ago, but the woman of today? No, I'm sorry. No. No. I get it, though. I get it. But trust me on this one, guys. Something is rotten in Denmark when it comes to that Alana Pierce. And I know. Come on, man. Look. It just happened with DC. Don't take my word for it. Let's go by the what's going on within the gaming media right now. I mean, the media right now. DC Comics busted lying about death threats. They pushed fake buy Superman outrage for a sales boost. This just currently happened. They made Superman's son bisexual, and DC was claiming that they were getting death threats, and that was a lie. Listen, guys, listen, don't take my word for it, guys. Just use your street smarts before we get all emotional and say, oh my God, that's a woman. How could you do that? That's not right. Let's focus, guys. Let's focus. In these times, we should not allow these type of things to distract us. I need more proof before I go off of your word or for some random image of a deranged nerd. And one of the main reasons I can't believe it is because who the hell is going to make a death threat over God of War? I mean, come on. Who in their right mind is going to make a death threat over God of War being delayed? Every Sony exclusive has been delayed since the PlayStation 3. The Last of Us was delayed. Uncharted 4 was delayed. The Last of Us 2 was delayed. Horizon was delayed. The Last Guardian was delayed for over 10 years. Final Fantasy 15 was delayed and then it delayed its way onto the Xbox. Who in their right mind is going to attack somebody because God of War, a trash game, was delayed? A sequel to a trash game. U.S. Senator, heartbroken. Men watch porn and play video games. Fellas, now is the time to go ahead and watch porn and play video games. Not much porn. But now is the time to get locked into our video games. For real. Because that is the best way for us to get the hell up off of with the chaos and things that we're seeing going on in the world right now. It's just pure garbage. It's pure chaos. And they're bringing it to our games, I know. But luckily with Japan games, we can have that true escapism, even though they're coming to Capcom and they're coming to Square Enix and they're coming to Namco Bandai. But there's other great developers out there that's going to help us escape. Yeah. Heartbroken. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure if I was to go into this U.S. Senator's closet up, see some things that'll scare me. Oh, look at this. Oh my God. I was going to do a separate video on this, and I think I will. Look at this, guys. This was truly disturbing. Hardware charts for October 16, 2021. Look at this. Nintendo Switch is doing wonderful as per usual. It's doing wonderful all over the globe. 300,000 units sold. I saw something that was very concerning. Look at this. This is America. Excuse me. This is the United States, or what do you call this? This region right here, Canada and everything like that. Only 88,000 units sold here. And the UK is doing well. I think this is the UK, I believe. Europe is doing well. Japan is doing horrible. But I'm starting to see it. I didn't really get a full grasp of what the sales were in America. Only thing I know is that Sony just ran out and said, hey, we sold 10 million. We sold 13 something million. We're the fastest selling, which is not true. PlayStation 4 is outplacing the PlayStation 5 currently in sales at the same time period. But like I said, I wasn't good at social studies because I thought it was all bull crap. I wasn't good with reading it, and I wasn't good with other projects when it pertains to school. But there was one thing I was good at. It was the math. The math's not adding up. Why are those sales dropping so low in the Americas? Now, people are going to say, well, look at Microsoft. Yeah, well, look at Microsoft. It's right there. They're right next to each other, neck and neck. And, you know, the UK is a more of a PlayStation-centric place, but still good numbers. And Japan doesn't even know what the Xbox is, and still good numbers for that week. But the truly concerning things is that we have a drastic dip within sales with America and Japan. What's going on? What the hell is going on? Zobie, it's a chip shortage. That's why, man. Don't you know there's a chip shortage, man? Come on, man. There's a chip shortage, dude. Don't you know because of the chips, dude? I know Microsoft is having a chip shortage issue, and I know Nintendo's having a chip shortage issue, but Sony's having a chip shortage issue. Look at this. Hold on. So I know Nintendo. I know Microsoft. Nintendo had to oh shoot. Nintendo had to lower their forecast because of how many Switches sold because of chip issues and things of that such. But hold on, check this out, guys. Please bear with me. How are you guys doing? You guys all right? Are you guys okay? How are things? Are you guys all right down there? Am I moving too fast? Am I moving too slow? Am I taking too long to get to the point? You guys all right? Hold on. I got to show you this. I got so many notes here, man. It's going to be a long video today. I'm going to try to make it as entertaining as possible, though. It's the best that I can do. That's the only thing I can do. I'm the most entertaining man on the planet. Nobody. I mean, nobody. I'm talking about Hollywood actors are not more entertaining than I am. I can keep your attention longer than The Rock can keep your attention on one of his corny little movies. Oh, man. I think I lost it, guys. I think I've lost it mentally, and I think I've also lost it when it comes to my notes. Here, got it. Chip shortages, man. Chip shortages, dude. Chip shortages, man. Chip shortages, dude. Sony has reportedly begun air freighting PS5 stock in the UK as it attempts to better meet demand in the run-up to Christmas. Planes, they're taking these planes off one by one, two by two, and they're getting those PlayStation 5s out there, even with the chip shortage. They're not rushing to bring these things to the States. Why? Because the UK is the only place that's buying these stupid consoles. They have completely forgotten about you Americans, and they're shipping those things out to Europe. Why? Because they're not selling here. Things are looking spookier than we think. This is scary. This is scary for Sony that they have to sit there and majority of the shipments of PlayStation 5 have to run and they got to ship them out to the UK. That's weird. What about us? Don't we want PlayStation 5s for the holidays? Maybe we don't. Maybe we're more interested, which is scary. Let's go back to our notes. This is what's really interesting and really scary is that we have a console in the Nintendo Switch that has been out for over how many years now? 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 5 years. Damn near 6 years. And it's still destroying the competition. With lack of frame rates, lack of resolution, now it does have an array of games. It does have an array of games. But still, what's going to be the hot holiday item? It sounds like number one is going to be Nintendo Switch and the Nintendo Switch OLED. The OLED was the console that nobody wanted, according to social media, especially on Grindr. Number two, this holiday, I believe, will go to Microsoft. Currently, right now, the hype is real. The Sega, what you call that, partnership. Early in the week, Forza is getting 10s out the wazoo. Currently dominating Metacritic. Do I care? No. Did I know? Yes. Not only that, you got Halo Infinite's about to come out. And before Halo Infinite comes out, they're going to make a big announcement to go with that as well, just like they did with Forza. So grab your nutsack tight. Maybe we might get a backwards compatibility. There's been a backwards compatibility talk over the weeks. We'll see. And the Halos is going to get the 9s and the 10s. You know that. It's going to be the first-person shooter of the year. And there's still a first-person audience out there. Call of Duty Ragnarok is underperforming. And I believe they have an exclusive deal with PlayStation, so that even makes it even look even worse. Yeah, they're going to get those things out to the UK and Europe fast. It's PlayStation over there. I get it. They're pro PlayStation. I mean, I don't get it, but I get it. But America don't want it. Japan don't want it. They want that Nintendo Switch, baby. I don't blame them. Gamers play games. They wanted to censor Aunt May, right? And they also want to censor games, right? Aunt May's too wrinkly. She's too old. We need a younger, hipper Aunt May, That's disgusting. I don't like that. Trying to say that a woman that's older, it can't be beautiful. I know some guys that are into old, wrinkly Caucasian women. I do. They got a fetish for that. I know it, especially brothers. Oh, and don't let it be a brother from the islands or something. Oh my God. They love an old, wrinkly Caucasian woman, right? Sony censors strikes as Switch gets 20 ladies. The Nintendo Switch will not get this. That's funny how Nintendo was so pro censorship over the years. You know what I mean? No, I wouldn't say censorship. They just was kind of, the console was kind of for everybody. You know what I mean? And they weren't really trying to taint the brand by having, extreme violence and things of that such, But it's funny to see that Nintendo Switch but the thing is, when Nintendo was doing this, everybody came on the social media and was just going, "Oh my God, stop holding my hand, Nintendo. Come on, I'm an adult now, man. This is bull crap, Nintendo, man." But when Sony does it, nobody says anything, right? Nobody's coming out with videos. I mean, there's a small gaggling of us that have a problem with the censorship that's going over at Sony. That's the reason why the PlayStation 5 is a complete failure. But Sony censors it. Sony censor strikes as Switch gets 20 ladies, while PS4 gets 20 bunnies. And the sad part is the 20 bunnies is out pre-ordering 20 ladies. More people are interested in 20 bunnies. Rabbit-eared creatures, you know what I mean, with red hair. This is insane. Sony is so against women when it pertains to creating the Ratchet and Clank female character. We need to make her with no hips and muscles and removing the things that God has gifted women, right? Things that make women women. They want to remove all that. And they want to recreate who the woman is, right? And they want you to accept the recreation of the woman, right? Sony has a problem so much with the woman that he just completely got rid of her and replaced her with creatures, rabbit-eared creatures. Sony fanboys, they do this every week. Don't they do this every year? You know what I mean? Every year. Sony PS5 2022 is about to be lit, man. 2022 is going to be full of bangers, man. They said this in 2021. They were creating these little collages of Ratchet and Clank and God of War and Horizon Zero Dawn and Gran Turismo. All 2021 titles, all delayed. Xbox One 2021. Not just with 2 games. Even though 2 games is great. The 2 games that came out or are coming out are great. Forza 10s across the board. And I believe it. Halo Infinite. You also have other highly rated titles. More highly rated than PlayStation exclusives. That came out this year, at least. And Microsoft Flight Simulator. Outstanding game. Outstanding game. When I first saw Microsoft Flight Simulator, I said, oh my God, that looks dope. Real talk. But, I like games, Capcom announces that sales for the Street Fighter V have reached 6 million units worldwide. Jesus Christ. Are you kidding me? This is a game that came out damn near 8 years ago. This was the exclusive deal that Microsoft and Capcom did, man. The exclusive deal. Street Fighter, the greatest fighting game of all time. Debatable. As one of the greatest fighting games of all time. One of my favorite fighting games of all time until Street Fighter 4. And everything went downhill. 6 million. This is chump change in comparison to Nintendo. We got, whatchamacallit outsold. Monster Hunter Rise outsold this game already. On the Nintendo Switch. Alone. 6 million units for Street Fighter? What the PlayStation 4 sold like a console that did 50 million. The PlayStation sold like a console that only did about 50 to 30 million. Like I said, I wasn't good at school, but I'm good with numbers, and the numbers are not adding up. Why are the numbers so drastically far apart from the consumers? From the video game sales to the console sales, you have over 100 million units. If you're going to parade these numbers around, Sony fanboys, we're going to use it against you. Why are your game sales so freaking poor? Do you guys like video games? I need to know. I'm starting to think you guys don't like video games. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Please, everybody stop what you're doing and pay a freaking attention right now. I know you guys are playing your video games. I need you to stop and look at the screen right now. Look at this. Do you like video games? Look at this. Look.
Yes. That's
Look. I need everybody
3090.
Listen. I need everybody to listen right now. Let me go to the chat room. Make sure everybody's listening. Smash Brothers just hit 25 million. That's what I'm saying, bro. Nickelodeon All-Stars. Nickelodeon All Stars outsold Street Fighter. They sold the game for cheap. That's why. You're right. I bought the game for $5, and it still only did 6 million. No, seriously, I need you guys to pay attention now. Hey, Nemesis GS2, what's going on? What's good, Zilby? Just ordered my first Nintendo Switch instead of a PS5. Any good recommendations? Wow. Monster Hunter Rise, Monster Hunter Stories 2, Zelda Breath of the Wild, Mario Odyssey. I know, right? Luigi's Mansion, Smash Brothers, Zelda Skyward Sword, Zelda. It was like a little chibi Zelda game. I forgot what it was called. Link Between Worlds. I don't know. Link to the Past remake. That was pretty good. Splatoon 2, Octopath Travelers, Dragon Quest 11S. You can get that on the Xbox, but that was a great game to play on the Switch. So many games. I could just keep going on and on and on and on. But PlayStation, let me go PlayStation now. Let me give you some PlayStation recommendations. Bloodborne, that was cool. There was some PS2 to PS4 games that were badly remastered, lesser frame rates than the PlayStation 2 versions. I don't know, Xbox. Yeah, sure. Let me go over the list right here. Flight Simulator, Forza Horizon, Halo Infinite, backwards compatibility, Game Pass. Oh, Miss, your super chat, dirty old man. Let me get back up there, brother. We stopped for the dough. Here we go. You see the demonic concert in Texas? No, what happened? I haven't been on social media all day. I've been running around, ripping and running all day. What happened in Texas? They're summoning demons out there? Well, hold on. You said Texas? Okay, now it's coming to me. Texas. They're coming for Texas. You know that. But listen, that's another story. That's for a conspiratorial podcast. But they're coming from Texas. All right, guys, pay attention, please. Please pay attention, please.
3090. I only wanted it because it's fun.
Yeah, look.
Yes.
Look.
That is the only requirement of an Xbox game. It must be fun.
Yeah. Look.
We don't care what it looks like. And for that makeshift pimp you just had on here, talking jive, we don't care about a bitch with titties. It just has to be fun. Whether she got titties, a booty, or a flat back, as long as she's fun. Do you understand me, my brother J-Dub?
Oh, man. I guess I finally understand now, brother. I finally understand it.
My Xbox brethren, we will not allow this. We're not here for women with titties. What are you talking about? That man was talking jive. We don't want a booty, we want a long back. Do you understand me? Halo is a long back. 20 years of the same game. It's not a booty, this is all back. My brother. Me and all of my Xbox legionaries, we are going to war. We are ready for Halo. We don't care about anything else. We're only going to play this game for 2 weeks just so we can post screenshots. I promise you. Check our stats.
I'm sorry I had to make you guys sit through that. What the hell? Are these the people that are entertaining you over there at PlayStation? What the freak was that? Now, look, his whole argument was, check it out. This is the reason. Imagine thinking that playing a video game solely on the basis of it being fun is somehow a negative. Yeah, he was trying to clown the PlayStation fans. Excuse me. He was trying to clown the Xbox fans by saying that they were playing why are you buying this game? And the Xbox fans said, because it's fun. I play video games to have fun. And they took that as a negative. What the hell is going on over there at PlayStation? Why are these guys even playing video games? If they think that fun is corny, they think that fun is a negative. This is completely insane. And who's the dude giggling like that? Who? Come on, what the hell? Is this the PlayStation Nation? The peg, whatever they're calling themselves, the pegging each other. That's all they're doing is pegging each other. I cannot believe that they're sitting here and they're trying to clown the Xbox community for having fun. This is what we're supposed to do. This is scary. This is getting really scary. Now I'm spooked. Now I'm as spooked as seeing a PlayStation 5 trick-or-treater. What is going on over there at PlayStation when they're not having fun? And this one dude just giggling in the background. Dog, that wasn't funny, dog. That wasn't funny. Men don't do that. That's flirting, dog. Whoever that is, I don't know these people. I just saw this on J-Rock's timeline, and I was deeply concerned. Men don't giggle at other dudes. We don't do that, especially if it's not funny. That's flirting. That's flirting. He's flirting with you, dog. Don't think that what you were saying was funny. Don't think what you were saying was funny. He was flirting with you. No man has ever giggled at another man, especially if it's not funny. That's flirting. I've seen that all my life. I've been telling corny jokes out of the wazoo. And guess who was laughing at him? The big girl in class. Yeah, they tell me, hey, man, I think Keisha likes you, man. Yeah, big Keisha, she likes you. Why? Because she keeps giggling at your jokes and they corny. That's flirting, dog. The real, I saw him. I seen him. I seen him. I seen him. I seen it him. I seen you, real J-Dub. When I saw you giggling at a man that wasn't funny, I said, you know? I started seeing feelings a certain type of way. And I seen you. And I said, wait a minute. Look, Xbox University. Bruh, this is how they talk, right? Sony, I'm begging you, please release some games. It's getting spooky over there at the PlayStation bar. Look at this. Men, this is women always trying to, you know, women always trying to play that game, trying to always test and see if we on some bull crap, you know? Be careful, fellas. She's testing you. She's not being funny. She's testing you. She's playing you. Laughing my butt off. Men, would y'all suck meat for $10 billion? Right? She's asking the PlayStation Nation this, right? They don't got any games to play, so they're playing these little fictionalized games with themselves, you know? And for her to ask that question shows that she doesn't respect you. And 10 billion, you know, they're coming out, they're laughing, they're having a good time. And that same guy that was giggling, I saw him right here. Boom, right there. There he is. He says, of course not. And he's got a bag of bananas around him. I said, uh-oh, my studies were true. $10 billion, are you insane? See, that's what makes a man. And a man is built. A man is known for his integrity. And if a man is willing to do something so low and vile as to sucking another man's meat for 10 billion measly dollars, shows that the man does have no type of integrity within himself. The man's giggling, the man's coming out and admitting that he would suck some meat. Oh, Whoa! I can't believe that having fun was bad. All right, guys, we got a lot of notes, man. We got to get through these bad boys. Oh, did y'all see this? Oh, right. Remember the last week or so they were talking, oh my God, Horizon Zero Dawn saw a 240% increase in sales, man, on Steam. Bringing games to the Steam is the right thing to do because it's just going to increase sales and it's going to bring us more games. Remember they said that? Remember? Remember they said that, guys? Remember they said putting the games on the PC was just going to be a good thing because we're going to get more games, we're going to get more money, we're going to get more sales. Remember? Oh, we saw a 240% increase. Wee, right? Look at this. Looks like we finally have some sales on PlayStation games on PC, Steam. Horizon Zero Dawn only did 1 million. Days Gone, 1 million. Death Stranding, 1 million. Horizon Zero Dawn did the worst. Still 1 million is 1 million, but still, Horizon Zero Dawn did terrible. 1 million. All this, we're going to make more money by playing our games on the PC. We're going to be bringing in more players. More people are going to get their hands on these games. They're going to entice them to go buy the PlayStation 5 to get the underpowered version, to get the broken version, to get the, Returnal developers are telling people not to play Returnal until we send out a patch, until we fix it. Meanwhile, when you get the PC version, better graphics, better resolution. If you like those type of things, you have to worry about no bugs because the game is fixed. You're getting the test dummy version on the PlayStation 5, on the test dummy console. 1 million, guys. Can you believe this patheticness? Do people even like PlayStation games? I don't know. I want to get to our main topic, and that is the Forza Horizon 5. But let me just get through my notes, and then I'm going to let you guys go. Oh, Jabari. I like Jabari. I do. He's a PlayStation guy. He's part of the Pegasus Nation, I guess, the Peg Nation. But I do like Jabari. He's a good man. Solid man. He did me dirty though. I was in a chat room. It was me by myself with a bunch of Sony fanboys, and I was destroying. I was killing them, right? And he did me dirty because he allowed the guy to talk bad about me. But as soon as I say something, he wanted to censor me on the platform. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like that. I didn't appreciate that. But still, Jabari is a good man, and he's coming out and he's doing some type of ritual here. I don't know what's going on. Check this out. Check this out, guys. Jabari, why does Jabari have on a grandmother robe? Doesn't he have what's going on, Jabari? Is he okay? Why is Jabari shaped like my grandmother in that robe? What is going on, Jay? You gotta, Jabari's Jamaican, right? Nothing wrong with that, but they eat some of the most demonic foods: jerk chicken, curry goat, salt fish, and you know what I mean, mac and cheese, all that. Come on, man, you got to slow down on that stuff, man. That stuff is toxic, it's poisonous, man. It's got you looking like a grandmother out here, man. Where did Jabari get that robe from? What's going on, Jabari? Come on, we all clown each other, we all bag each other. We're all bros. It's what we do. I know the gaming community can be very sensitive at times. I'm just got to put that out there. What's up with Jabari? He's badly built. He's built like a grandmother right now. He's grown like you ever see these parents, these embarrassing parents that show up in the robes to come pick up their kids? I feel bad for these terrible kids. My mother always came suited and booted when she came to pick me up. Never came in a robe. Always was well dressed, well presented. I felt bad for some of these kids where their parents came up looking like Jabari right now. My God, what's going on with Jabari though?
King David, I am here, Jabari, to humbly bend my knees, give my knees to you, because I have lost a bet with Horizon Forbidden West.
Of course.
Coming out before.
Why would you bet on Horizon Forbidden West? Jesus Christ.
So I am here to give my niece.
Huh? What the hell's going on here? Get off that knee, boy.
You. Now.
Oh, look at this.
Finish the fight.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
See you December 8th. Master Chief out.
Look at this. You guys are being played. You guys are being played. The Sony fanboy today is nothing more than a disgruntled Xbox fanboy. Trust me, I know. Why? Because I am a disgruntled PlayStation fanboy. And nobody can hate something more than the person that's something that they love. This guy has a full drawn out bussy Halo outfit. He's some type of bussy Spartan. Look at him. He's got the Spartan outfit in his house. He's ready. He's prepared. He's ready to get it on. Look what's going on here, guys. Now they're ready to jump ship. I don't blame you. That's the thing I like about Jabari, man. He will jump ship, right? If the games ain't coming, he'll jump. Get the hell out of here. Oh, look at this. Oh, this was... Now, I talked about this before, and you guys thought I was trolling. Hold on. I got a lot of notes I want to get into, man. Is everybody good? Are they comfortable? I hope so. I hope everybody's good because we're going to be going in tonight. Yeah, look at this. PS5 games sell very little in Japan. Shopkeepers are disappointed, showing whole shelves full of unsold PlayStation 5 games. Shelves are cluttered with PlayStation games, and Japanese people, these Japanese stores are livid. You know, Japanese people don't keep it real with you. They'll come out and just tell you the real deal. You know what I mean? And I was telling people a couple of weeks ago, I said, you know, GameStop is losing money with those, you know, bargain bins full of PlayStation exclusives. You know, you play PlayStation exclusive about 3 days tops, and that's even pushing it for 3 days, right? And then they go in and they trade that thing in, and they get some type of store credit. I'm pretty sure it's not much when it pertains to Sony exclusives, but still, that's money coming out of the GameStop pockets. They take it, and you can get store credit, or you can get money out of the cash register, right? And then you're depressed because you're wondering why there's so many damn games clogged up over here at the PlayStation side. Every time I walk past that PlayStation side, I start feeling sick. You know what I mean? I start feeling weird. I'm like, what is going on? Right? I hate walking past the PlayStation side. It's so cluttered. It's so unorganized over there. You start tripping over the Last of Us. You start tripping over all these games. Like, Jesus, you're trying to get to the Nintendo Switch section, you're trying to get to the Xbox section, trying to get to a section that's showing some real games, right? And you can't help but slip and slide over these cases. And it's costing money. These games are sitting there clogging up the clogging bins, and it's costing GameStop money. PlayStation is the reason why GameStop is going out of business. PlayStation is the reason why a lot of people are going out of business, especially when it pertains to Japanese developers. Japanese developers have been struggling under the PlayStation monocle. Level 5, NIS America, Capcom, Square Enix. So many developers are just bleeding money because of PlayStation. Nobody else. And yet Ubisoft had a problem with putting their games on the Wii U. And yet everybody's losing money with PlayStation. Yikes. Let's see. Game Pass is great. Yes, we know. Sarah Bond is a beast. We know. Once a week, they always got to do something to let us know about The Last of Us, and it's driving me nuts. Abby Anderson, The Last of Us 2 has been voted to be the greatest character of all time. Sources Deadline. What is going on? Every week they want to just talk about The Last of Us, and it's getting annoying. It was a fail. It was a flop. You lost. They were really banking on this game being the game of the generation. They were really banking on this, man. They had a lot of money invested in this game, and they lost every single one of it, and I love it. That's what they get. And no, Abby is not the greatest character. There is no PlayStation character that is on the top 100 list. Top 5, you got a Master Chief. Top 5, you got Mario. Top 5, you got Zelda. Nobody knows who Abby is. Kidding me? We can't. I don't even know what the gender of this character is. Microsoft is going into the metaverse. That's interesting. Why are roaches obsessed with the PlayStation console? Yeah, good question. Why do roaches love the PlayStation console? Yeah, I don't know. I do not know. This was interesting. List of GeoForce games which have a future release dates and been reportedly leaked. Horizon Forbidden West 2022. This is the same year that it's supposed to be coming out on the PlayStation 5. We were told that it wasn't going to come out in the same year. We were told that the games weren't going to come to the PC. We were told that the games were going to come out the same year. We were told that the games were going to come out day and date. What's going on here? We're getting closer and closer. Horizon Forbidden West, Returnal, Ghost of Tsushima, Sackboy's Big Adventure, and Ratchet and Clank all have scheduled release dates for 2022. Oh, how the mighty have fallen. Alleged GeoForce leak data features PC release dates for Final Fantasy 16 Remake and Tactics. Hold on. Final Fantasy 16, 9 Remake, and Tactics Remaster. If I were you guys, I wouldn't. This game's going to be coming. If Final Fantasy 16 that I'm interested in, I will say. Even though I feel like the main Final Fantasy games have been a disaster, especially with their remakes. But I'm going to keep an open eye on 16. The reason why is because I'll be able to get this bad boy on my Steam Deck. That's going to take a lot of console sales from the PlayStation 5. Why would you buy a PlayStation 5 when you can play PlayStation 5 games on the go? Even though Final Fantasy 16 is not an exclusive. Xbox versus PS5, which do you choose? This amazing looking game, outstanding looking game, incredible looking game, the best game I've ever seen in my entire life. And PlayStation 5 is offering you something that wouldn't even be acceptable on the Nintendo Switch. Oh boy. No wonder Sony fanboys don't like fun. Look at this. I can't believe the Sony fanboys are now attacking Xbox fanboys because they're having fun. What? I'm really tired of these nerds turned gangsters. I really am. Review Forza Horizon 5. Essential. 5 stars. Amazing. Metacritic scores. IGN 10, VGC, Windows 10s, 9s. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I believe it. Come on, man. If this was Ratchet and Clank, no, I believe this. Because this is a game I was looking forward to, one. And not only that, check this out. There's a difference when it pertains to reviewing games. When it's IGN, when IGN reviews Sony exclusives compared to reviewing everything else. Now, when it comes to gameplay, IGN is very good at reviewing gameplay. I will give them that. They're at the top of their game. When it comes to Psychonauts, when it comes to Metroid Dread, when it comes to Shin Megami Tensei 5, when it comes to Forza Horizon 5, they really get deep into the details of the gameplay. And I go, yeah, I applaud them for that. But when it comes to the Sony exclusive, they seem to forget to review gameplay for some strange reason. They'll have a 20-minute video showing off everything but the game. Yeah, man, Ratchet & Clank, he's a great character. I love him, man. He's got witty one-liners. He's got some inside jokes that are just hilarious, man. Wait till you hear these inside jokes. You'll be like, what the hell? I don't give a damn about these inside jokes. I don't want to laugh. I want to have fun. Oh my God. And wait till you guys get your eyes on Rivert, man. Rivert is a great character. And it really start having questioning your sexuality. You'd be like, what? When it comes to the gameplay, it's missing when it comes to these Sony exclusives, right? On purpose. They do that on purpose. Because you can't talk about the game. Because talk about the game is going to be complete trash. They're doing everything. They're showing off the haptic feedback in these reviews. Hey, check this out, guys. You'd be like, what the frick is going on in this IGN review right now? It's getting so bad with IGN that they're starting to penalize games for not having mostly elements that are mostly had nothing to do with the game or nothing that makes up a video game. But I can believe IGN when it talks about the game. And check this out. Listen to what they're saying about Forza Horizon. Listen to this.
As Forza Horizon 5 crosses the finish line, the bar for open world racing has again been raised in so many different ways.
Wow.
A map of Mexico that's bigger, higher, and wildly more varied than any Horizon game yet.
Beautiful.
A fresh change to the way the Horizon Festival itself is gradually constructed, which results in more one-off events deliberately designed to showcase Horizon 5 at its very best.
Beautiful.
Improved tools that allow us to build completely custom events that can be more or less indistinguishable from those crafted by the developers themselves.
Wow.
An enormous visual upgrade, especially to lighting, tire smoke, and dust effects. Hundreds and hundreds of new custom parts, rims, and performance mods, and cars with more character than ever. Drastic sound improvements, better handling, more granular preferences and options, more online activities. It really is incredible across the board.
Wow.
Forza Horizon 5 is a deep and nuanced car nirvana for rev heads and auto geeks to endlessly collect, tinker, and experiment. It's also an extremely accessible buffet of racing spectacle open to everyone from day one. Deluxe edition diehards to Game Pass nomads, no matter their driving skill or mechanical knowledge. It's an occasionally goofy but always earnest valentine to Mexico's world-famous culture, and a romantic ode to the magic of road tripping through postcard-perfect vacation vistas. It's a long-haul, MMO-inspired racer that's exploding with more races, activities, and event types that can comfortably fit on the map, and yet it still always feels relaxed rather than daunting. It never locks you into something you don't want to do and steadily rewards you for however you choose to play it. It looks beautiful, it sounds magnificent, and it is glorious to play. Yes, Forza Horizon 5 is a lot of things. Above all, however, it is the result of a racing studio at the peak of its craft, and the best open world racing game I've ever played.
And a Sony fanboy would consider that review garbage, you know? IGN is on top of their job when it comes to focusing on the gameplay, and I know they can do it, but they're so liberal over there, they lose focus on what's truly important when it pertains to a video game, and yes, that is fun. Fun. They can do good. You can do with that Shin Megami Tensei 5 review. It was an excellent review until they started comparing the game to another game, right? That's like when Fable, the new Fable game comes out and it's going to be created by the same studio that worked on Forza Horizon, and that's like them getting mad at Fable because there wasn't driving in the game. You know what I mean? Like it's two completely different games, but it's just made by the same developers. right? And it really goes to show how this Sony influence has influenced game reviewing, because when you play a Sony exclusive, they all play the same. Forza, Jesus Christ, God of War, Horizon Zero Dawn, The Last of Us, Uncharted, Days Gone. They all play the same. So now the reviewer has been compromised into believing that that's what the game is supposed to be. Well, it's coming from the same developers, so why doesn't it play the same? Because it's not. That's something terrible that has happened at Sony. Sony is wrong. They're terrible. And this is why everybody's having a good time right now. This is why everything just feels refreshing right now. This is why people are investing in Game Pass. This is the reason why that people are investing even in the Nintendo online service. It's so bad over there at PlayStation that people rather supposedly janky online service. Hold on. I had the info here. Yeah, here it is. Over 32 million online subscribers, even with the janky services, according to you guys. According to social media. They got as many online subscribers as they do Game Pass. It's a breath of fresh air right now to see Shin Megami Tensei 5 get these great scores, and Forza, and it's not like we're getting bullied into liking them either. It's a breath of fresh air. It feels good. It feels great. Even Sony's on board. Yoshida's been doing a lot of weird stuff lately. He must be looking for another job. Congratulations on the launch. I'll enjoy visiting Mexico in the game. Yeah, he must want another job. He must know his time is up. He's sitting there and trying to rub shoulders and be polite and be all this and everything. Whatever. That's not who you are. You should have did that for your Japanese brothers. I don't believe you. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Where we at? Where we at? I got so many notes. Yeah, here it is. Forza 5 already nearly 1 million players before its official release. It already has 1 million people playing. There's already more people playing this than Ratchet & Clank, Returnal, Spider-Man Miles Morales, all that combined. It's on Game Pass and not out yet for the masses until Tuesday. And it's already will have outsold Returnal twice over and quickly sell on par with Ratchet & Clank and Demon's Souls. I wonder what the narrative will be now. This is a true turning point for the Xbox. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Forza is the true turning point. This is the level. This is true level of quality here. This is the true level of quality here. Ratchet & Clank, Returnal, none of that crap was quality. That was all lying Sony marketing. That's all it was. They lied about the SSD. They lied about ray tracing. They lied about the resolution. They lied about 4K. They lied about frames per second. They lied about all of that garbage. But there's only one company and one company alone that's offering you those type of things. 6 out of the top 10, the highest rated games this year are on Game Pass, but Game Pass is full of filler content. Basically saying that Game Pass isn't offering quality. You got to get that on the PlayStation for $70. Disco Elysium, The House and the Fate Morgana, Dreams of the Revenant Edition. I have no idea what that is, but if I had Game Pass, I would play it. Oh, no, these aren't on Game Pass. These are. Tetris Effect Connected, outstanding. Hades, should have won Game of the Year over Last of Us. Forza 5, wow. Psychonauts 2, wow, incredible. Flight Simulator. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Very good. Very good, Microsoft. You're doing an excellent job. 4 years of working on Fable at We Are Playground. So excited for this game. They've been working on Fable for over 4 years now. I cannot wait to see the final product. Playground Games, we are Playground Games are the ones that worked on Forza. Playground Games is an Xbox game studio. We make Forza Horizon games, and now we're making Fable 2. Ooh. I can't wait. I'm all for it. I'm with it. Yeah. Forza is dominating. Forza, look at me. Added to the sauce. Yo, it's dry as hell on the PlayStation. It is. It is dry. It's borderline trash. Excuse me. It's borderline below trash. It's fecal matter. It's borderline, it's borderline below fecal matter. It's Sony cockroaches. That's how bad it is. It's bad over there. I told you guys, man, this is the reason why I named my podcast the X-Tendo Podcast. It was because I knew what the next 10 years was going to be. I knew what the next 20 years was going to be. I could have found some way to slip Sony into this bad boy, but I'm not. Xbox and Nintendo is the way to go. And my Steam Deck, I'm going to be gaming hard on the Steam Deck too. Huh. Look at that. They got Hulu and Netflix. That's funny. They turn it up down there, as they should. As they should. Heartbroken. This list of game delays hurts just to look at. And guess what? They're all games that were promised for 2021 by PlayStation. You just had to get that PlayStation 5 because PlayStation 5 is going to have so many bangers in 2021. So many bangers. Bangers. Guess what? Delayed to be determined. And I just saw a clip of the Horizon Zero Dawn character. I don't know her name. If it's a her. Floating. The character was floating 3 inches off of the ground. I said, what the frick is this? Clipping issues. Screen tearings. Yeah. Look. Look at this. The Metacritic must play. Metacritic can be very deceiving. 85, 61, 62 already PlayStation. Look at this. 91s across the board. My God. Very impressive. Very impressive. Oh, even you seen now with all the 9s and the 10s coming out, the PlayStation fanboys are mesmerized.
Look at the level.
This is the place. Look.
This don't make no doggone sense, bro.
Yo,
look at
the PlayStation fanboys have been playing so many bad games over the years that finally, when they see a good game, they're mesmerized. Not us Nintendo guys. We're not shocked at all. We've been playing good games since Nintendo, right? But when the PlayStation fans finally get their hands wrapped out a controller that actually works for gaming, right? When they actually start playing something good, their mind is blown. Look at this.
The level of detail. Look at that. Are y'all seeing the level of detail?
I thought The Last of Us 2 had detail. This guy's losing it. Look.
Are y'all seeing this?
This is the same guy that was talking about quality when it pertains to PlayStation. And look at this. He's going crazy over the Xbox. Look. Look.
Oh, Jesus. This don't make no sense.
He's calling on the Most High's son. It's getting so bad they're starting to call upon deities.
Look at this. Look how real that looks. Are y'all seeing this?
Look. He's in shock.
Oh my God. Dude, I can't believe this, dude. Look at bro, look at the level. Oh, look at the mud. Look at the mud on the license plate. Are y'all seeing this? I'm done for tonight. I swear I'm done. I'm done, dude.
Yeah.
I'm done for tonight.
As you should be, sir. Xbox got this. It's over. It's over. Xbox One. It's over. It's over for PlayStation, guys. It is over. It is over, guys. It's over. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. Xbox has finally secured the victory over PlayStation. It's over. Look, he's back.
He's back. This is why I say it's not good to be a fanboy, man. You gotta play everything.
Okay. Now he's not a fanboy. You know, the same guy that was coming on and screaming and cheering for PlayStation when it pertains to quality. Now, all of a sudden, the PlayStation fanboys, they're gamers now. Hey, at the end of the day, I'm a gamer, man. At the end of the day, I'm a gamer. I'm not a fanboy, man. Right? They're coming out in bussy costumes, dressed up as Halo characters.
You gotta play everything, bro. This is, some people are missing out right now because they just, I don't know. They just want to play one console, bro. You can't. You're missing out on all the fun, bro. Oh my god, dude. This is so good, dude. This is like having honey bun for the first time. So look at the lighting, bro. You see the brake lights? Oh,
this guy's marveling over some of the most simplest stuff. He can't drive, might I add. Oh my god, did you see that speck of dirt? Like, whoa, what? Yeah, that's how bad it is over there at the PlayStation. It's so bad over there at the PlayStation. This guy's marveling over lighting effects. Things that were promised over there at PlayStation. My God. Quality. That's what he said.
Look at this, bro.
Look.
Oh.
This guy's having an orgasm.
Look at the lighting and the reflections. Let me drive out to the beach real quick. Oh, this sounds so much better. Oh my God. I'm about to drive out to the beach to show y'all. Dude, this looks impressive. This sounds so good with these headphones. I'm gonna drive out to the beach. Oh my God. Bro, listen to me right now. Oh, this looks so good. Oh my God.
This is why I believe IGN. Because I believe IGN, if they wanted to give Forza Horizon a bad score, they would do it. This is why I believe them when it comes to this. I even believe the Shin Megami Tensei review, even though I don't agree with the narrative that it needs. You need to be getting, connected with these characters, and you need side characters at that, not even the main character. Right? This is why I believe IGN. You got Sony fanboys that are going, he's literally creaming his jeans right now, guys. Xbox has officially secured the victory over PlayStation. Am I lying? I want to get an Xbox now. Is it easy to get one now, or is it still hard to find those things? They're so hot right now, I can't even get one. I'm ready to get an Xbox. I want to be in there with my brothers, my X100, J-Rock. I want to be in there speeding and driving and racing and jumping off of things. You know what I mean? Finding random ramps and jumping over. Seriously. I'm even willing to get I don't even want the 4K television because I got bad eyes. These screens are tearing my eyes up. I got to wear these little goggles, protective goggles, to look at the damn computer screen. But I'm thinking about getting a 4K television so I can get the full-on experience. You know, ray tracing audio. Yeah. Look how much fun he's having. He's never had this much fun ever with a PlayStation exclusive. And all he did was make a right turn. Yeah. Is this game out? I believe it's out early, some type of early access. Maybe they want you to get new Game Pass. I don't know how to get access to this thing. I'm not even gonna lie to you. So I don't want to make up, lies and people run out there and get the Game Pass Ultimate and I couldn't get access to. I don't know. Yeah. You can't find them anywhere in stores? Nah, that's the only thing that bothers me, man. I do not like buying consoles I don't like buying consoles over the mail and they got to ship it to me. That makes me nervous. I get nervous if they just mail a pack of Tic Tacs to the house. You know what I mean? Today I was waiting for some plugs to come in from my iPad Nano for my gym. And I'm sitting there waiting for them, checking the mail every damn 2 seconds. I'm so paranoid when it comes to that over the mail thing. What else we got here, fellas? I think we're about done. I think that might be it. Yeah, World War Z. These are the same developers that said we've been getting conned. These developers that are sitting around and saying that they need more power and things of that such in order to make their games for the Nintendo Switch. But the Z creators said that we didn't need more power. It's all bogus. It's all lies. Nintendo Switch doesn't need power. It's fine the way that it is. These developers are lying to you. They're giving you lazy ports. And as you can see, the PlayStation 4 compared to the Nintendo Switch, the Nintendo Switch version looks better than the PlayStation 4 did. Quality of gameplay, especially when the draw distance. The draw distance is 10 times better on the Nintendo Switch. Jesus Christ, it's so foggy and blurry. Look at that. Way to go, World War Z, guys. And thank you for exposing these people. I've been saying this for years. They don't need more power. They need more games. That's it. That's all Nintendo needs is more games. They got the most games. And I want more. And luckily and thankfully, hold on. Nintendo's focusing on games. Check this out, guys. Check this out. Here it is. The most interesting slide was this. Basically they came out with the numbers this week, and business is booming at the Nintendo Switch, of course, right? It's like hearing that Michael Jordan dropped 60. It's like, it is what it is, The most interesting slide was this. Furukawa mentioned that they made so much money with the Nintendo Switch that they're going to be investing a lot of it. No time frames are mentioned, but up to 900 million are on expanding game development within Nintendo. Now, some people are going to say 900 million. Sony is paying 200 million per game, which I think is completely idiotic. But 900 million for Nintendo, man, you can pop out like at least 10 to 15 games. They're not looking for all the things that doesn't make a video game. All that money is going to be focused on actually the gameplay aspect of the game. What makes these games truly expensive is that they try to usher in the next generation of graphics, but nobody cares about graphics. The only people that care about graphics are people that I don't even consider to be gamers. They're just, this is their current hobby or entertainment of the current time. I hope a lot of it goes into some Nintendo-made JRPGs. Maybe we can get level 5. Who else can we get out there? Yeah, good news. Business is booming over there at Nintendo. Look at this. The numbers are going up. Nintendo held its corporate management policy briefing today, where it's confirmed that the current state of Nintendo Switch and its future plans, Nintendo Switch sales through has surpassed 90 million. The fastest selling console on the market in October. The fastest selling console, not the PlayStation 5, not the PlayStation 4, the Nintendo Switch. Plans to release next-gen console before 2099. It's currently working on the next installment, but take your time. You're doing fine. You're doing fine. Yeah, 990 million units and counting and still going. Nintendo Switch is so good. People are buying these things triple, 4 of them, 5 of them, 6 of them. I know I'm about to have 2 of them. I'm gonna have the plain Switch, and then I'm gonna get the OLED, of course. Yeah, over 32 million users. Even though with the bad, shady online, people are signing up. New hardware's on the way. Nintendo will open a new official store. Business is booming so much that Nintendo's opening up another store in Osaka in late 2022. This will be the company's second shop in Japan at the Nintendo Tokyo. Opening up 2 stores. Meanwhile, Sony has closed down all theirs. Meanwhile, you walk up to these gaming stores in Japan, you can't. It's so cluttered and clogged up. The employees or the owners are so pissed off that nobody's buying these PlayStation games. Why would they? The only people that are stupid enough to buy a PlayStation exclusive are the people in Europe and Xbox fans. And Nintendo intends to create more movies based on its IPs, but it's planning to go one by one rather than having too many projects in the works simultaneously. That's a shot at Sony. Sony's got the Uncharted movie coming. They got the Last of Us series coming. They got the Days Gone movie coming. They got all these crazy movies coming out that nobody's going to watch. Nintendo's going to do it within moderation. You get the Mario here, see how that goes, which is going to do outstanding. Then we're going to be getting the Metroid movies, and then we're going to be getting, the Luigi's Mansions movies. It's going to be great. Nintendo. Yeah, Nintendo says it's using Switch success to fund $900 million development expansion, and it's also not dismissing acquisitions. Oh, they want to make some purchases. Get level 5, but if you buy level 5, let them continue to create games, cartoons, and action figures. I don't want them to not do that under Nintendo. But get level 5, and who else? Who else is out there? Can't remember. And this is what Sony has for you on their PlayStation account. They want to promote the new Ghostbusters, the movie, at the PlayStation account. Oh, yippee! Thanks, PlayStation. Thanks, Jim. You guys are great, man. Yeah. Yep. I think we did it, guys. I think we hit all the notes within 2 hours. Give Zobi the respect that he deserves. He's been spitting nothing but straight facts for years. Yeah. I don't get my damn respect around here, man. Thank you, sir, Kevin. They pushing 50 games in 1 year. Yeah, hopefully. I got the Wii U and getting those classics. Yeah, me too. I got me a Wii U a couple weeks ago, and I've been having a blast. That's the only thing I've been playing is Nintendo products. Listen, I'm not a fan of nobody. I'll turn on Nintendo. I don't consider it turning. I'll just get at Nintendo and let them know, hey, man, you're slipping, bro. Let's get back focused. Let's realign ourselves. I got at them last week because they lost a month of whatever, October or something. I got at them. I said, what's going on? How you losing to Sony? Step it up. Let's go. Sony ain't got nothing to lose to. Even though I don't believe it, but I'm just saying. I just came at them. Hey, Zobi, check your Best Buy. They usually have available to be shipped to the stores for store pickup. They are pretty good. Get stuff safe there. They're safe. Okay, I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try to get me a Xbox through Best Buy. I'm gonna keep my eye out on that. I'm gonna keep an eye out on that. Because I'm ready to make the jump. Only thing is, I want a Steam Deck, and the Steam Deck's going to cost me around $600, and then I'm going to be buying a Xbox Series X. But that'll be $500, or is that $500 or $600? It's going to be like over $1,000. I don't know. I want the Steam Deck though. Hopefully they ship them to the Steam Decks to Best Buy and Walmart and stuff, so I get my hands wrapped around that bad boy. And I can get access to Game Pass, and further adding on to the Game Pass subscription. And not only that, I can get access to some of the best games in gaming, especially for 2021 with Halo Infinite and Forza. It won't look as good, but I don't give a damn. From what the IGN reviewer said, the gameplay is immaculate. And that's all I care about. Yeah. Switch looks better? Yeah. Yeah. Switch looks real good. Oh, Zobi, get a Xbox All Access at Walmart or Target for the Series S. Ugh. I don't think I want to do that. I don't want to do Series S. I want to go with the Series X. I'm going to go with the big boy, the bad boy. You know what I mean? But thank you so much. Thank you so much for the information. Playing this game in 4K right now, my eyes hurt. Yeah, put on those gaming goggles. I got me some gaming goggles. You know what I mean? Yeah. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching the X-Tendo podcast. I apologize for going so long this week, but I had a gang of notes and I still missed a lot of them. But we'll be back next week. Same bat time, same bat place. I got a video coming next week for sure. Midweek, early in the week. I want to go over the week. The PlayStation fanboys were causing distractions and they were trying to have a fight over trophies, PlayStation trophies, and who's got the most achievements and trophies and things of that such. And I want to do a video that nobody has ever done before. It's going to be a great analytical video. It's going to be a great breakdown of the truth about PlayStation trophies. The truth. We have to end this right now. This will be a great video for you guys to use. If anybody tries to come after you over trophies and achievements, we are going to break down the truth of these trophies. I think the video will be called "What the Sony Fanboys Don't Want You to Know About PlayStation Trophies." I think that's what the video will be called. Yes. And look out for that video next week. But anyway, thank you guys so much for tuning into the X-Tendo podcast. Please follow me on Twitch. We're gaming damn near every day now. We're playing a lot of Nintendo exclusives over there. Next week, we will be streaming Shin Megami Tensei 5 all the way to completion. And what else? Shin Megami Tensei 5, and then I believe after we play SMT 5, we'll be jumping directly into Pokemon Diamond and Pearl. And we're playing Xenoblade Chronicles X. We're playing all types of games over there on Twitch, man. So please follow me over there. Support the brand. Thank you for the support. Thank you for the donations. Thank you for everything, guys. I'll take you guys next week.